Hello, friends. I'm glad that you've joined us today. We're going to wait just a few more minutes as this kind of gets kicked off a little bit here. This is my second day to do this. I hope that the sound is going out all right. I hope that the video is doing all right. Got this little setup in my studio here, so it changes a little bit each day, but I'm glad that you're here and you are willing to test this out with me today and just see where we end up going with all of this. So we'll wait just a couple of minutes, and as my friends all gather here, we will get ready to get started. So hold tight. Well, I think we're going to get started, and friends will join us as we move along. And just to know that this is also, we always publish this, and it will be available after the show, so you can send it out to your friends. And we're going to do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2:30 in the afternoon. So you can check at those times, or you could check back later and catch one of the recordings of the show. This is a song I love to start almost every one of my shows with, and I might put the words up on my Patreon page so people will be able to see it. It goes like this. When we gather together to sing and to play. When we gather together today. When we gather together to sing and to play. When we gather together today. It's a gift to be simple, it's a gift to be free, it's a gift to come down where we ought to be. When we find ourselves in a place just right, we'll be in the valley of love and delight. When we gather together to sing and to play. When we gather together today. Now, I think I would love to be able to teach you the sign language to this song. My wife Laura and I wrote this song for Special Olympics several years ago. And I thought about being able to do this with students, and I decided I would add some sign language to it. So here's the sign language. See if we can try this here. All right. So this is the letter G in sign language. So you take a G, right, and you gather in the circle. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah. When we gather, we gather together. Gather together. Here's sing. Sing. And here's play. Play. Right? So we sing, and we play. Perfect. And that's almost half the song. Because then the third line is just like the first line. When we gather together. Right? Last line. Gather together. And here's today. Today. Perfect. So there's really only 4 signs to this. There's when we gather together. Then there's sing, and then there's play, and then there is today. Do you could do that with me? Let's try it. Here, so we do this. When we gather together. Gather together to sing and to play. When we gather together. Gather together today. Perfect. I think maybe you could try that while I sing it. And we'll go kind of slow. So you got to get your little G's up to start this. So make your gathering circle. Here we go. When we gather together. Here's another little gathering. Gather together to sing and to play. When we gather together. Gather together today. All right, let's try it one more time. When we gather together to sing and to play. When we gather together gather together to play. Excellent. Thank you for singing with me. Yay! Well, those of you that were with me on Wednesday, remember our little friends, right? We did friends. Let's gather in a circle. Let's gather in a circle with our friends. Let's gather in a circle. Let's gather in a circle with our friends. How about we blink our eyes this time? We could go, friends. Let's blink our eyes together. Let's blink our eyes together with our friends. Let's blink our eyes together. Let's blink our eyes together with our friends. How about we do friends? Let's clap our hands. That would be a good one. Should we try it? Friends. Let's clap our hands together. Let's clap our hands together with our friends. Let's clap our hands together. Let's clap our hands together with our friends. I'm wondering what else we might be able to do. You could probably think of lots of things you could do. Maybe we could tap our shoulders or wiggle our arms, or we could tap our head, rub our tummies. We could do all kinds of things with this song because you could just make them up as you go along. How about we do pat our head this time? Be gentle though. Don't pat it too hard. So let's try it. Friends. Let's pat our heads together. Let's pat our heads together with our friends. Let's pat our heads together. Let's pat our heads together with our friends. Oh, thank you for singing. That was very, very good. You can sing that with your moms and your dads and your grandmas and your grandpas and your aunties and your uncles. You can sing that and you can make it up anytime. You could do the sign language with them. You could teach them so much. I'm sure you could do a great job. Well, Miss Bella is not with me in the studio right now. She is normally in the studio with me, usually either right under my desk or right at my feet. But she is out playing in the backyard right now. How many of you played in the backyard today? Have you played in your backyard today? I hope so. It's finally sunny here where I live. So, I don't know. If it's sunny, I hope you've had a chance to get outside and play. Well, this is one of my favorite dog songs. Miss Bella really likes when I sing this song. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. Oh, that's your part. You have to do the woof, woof. Think you could do it with me? Let's try it. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. The one with the waggly tail. Woof, woof. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. I do hope that dog is for sale. Well, I must make a trip to California and leave my poor sweetheart alone. If they had a dog, they won't be lonesome, and the doggy would have a good home. Woof, woof. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. The one with the waggly tail. Woof, woof. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. I do hope that dog is for sale. Well, I read in the paper there were robbers with flashlights that shine in the dark. My love needs a doggy to protect them and scare them away with 2 barks. Woof, woof. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. I do hope that dog is for sale. Well, I don't want a kitten or a bunny. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a pair of friendly goldfish, because you can't take those fish for a walk. Woof, woof. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. The one with the waggly tail. Woof, woof. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. I do hope that dog is for sale. Oh, great job. Great singing. I loved your barks. Those were wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I have a song that I would love for you to sing with me, because this song was actually a song that I learned when I was just a little bitty baby. And my mama would sing this song to me. She would sing, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are." Well, one day I went to my grandma's house. My grandma started singing a song that sounded a little familiar, but my grandma was singing different words. My grandma, she sang that same melody, but she sang it with words that went like this. "Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for the master, one for the dame, one for the little girl that lives down the lane. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full." Well, I went to kindergarten, and I was a little scared going to Avondale East in Topeka, Kansas. But my teacher got all of her friends together on the carpeting. And they were people that I didn't really know. I only knew maybe 1 or 2 of the kids because they lived on my block. I remember some of them, but I was pretty scared. And the teacher started to sing a song, and it sounded a little bit familiar, and it made me feel not quite as scared as I was when I first walked into that really big kindergarten class. My teacher, she started singing this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Well, all of a sudden, I was way more comfortable, and I wasn't quite as scared as I was when I first walked into that class, because there were 3 songs now that I knew. I knew Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star that my mama taught me. And I knew Ba Ba Black Sheep that my grandma would sing to me. And I knew the ABCs that my new kindergarten teacher would sing with me. So you can sing either one of those 3 songs. You could sing Twinkle, Twinkle, or you could sing Ba Ba Black Sheep, or you might be able to sing the ABCs. Mr. Aaron will play the music while you get to sing it. So I hope you've got the song that you want to sing. Twinkle, Twinkle, Ba Ba Black Sheep, or ABCs. All right, you ready? 1, 2, ready, and go. Oh, excellent. Very good. I'm so glad that you sang that with me. That was wonderful. Beautiful. Well, let's see. How about we try this one? It's a train song. Well, it's actually not a train song. It is actually a song about a stagecoach. I forgot. My train song was one I'm going to do next week. This one happens to be a song about a stagecoach and a grandma coming to visit her grandkids. And maybe you know the song, and if you do, I hope that you'll be able to sing with me. It's called She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. And there's all kinds of actions that you could do with this tune. So if you know the actions, I hope you'll sing them with me and do the actions too. Here we go. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yee-haw! She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yee-haw! She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yee-haw! Yeah. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Whoa back. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Whoa back. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Whoa back. Yee-haw. We will all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. We will all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. We will all go out to meet her. We will all go out to meet her. We will all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. Whoa back. Yee-haw. We will kill the old red rooster when she comes. Chop, chop. We will kill the old red rooster when she comes. Chop, chop. We will kill the old red rooster. We will kill the old red rooster. We'll kill the old red rooster when she comes. Chop, chop. Hi, babe. Whoa back. Yee-haw. Then we will have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. We will have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. We will have chicken and dumplings. We will have chicken and dumplings. We will have chicken and dumplings when she comes. Yum, yum. Ha, ha. Hi, babe. Whoa back. Yee-haw. She will wear her red pajamas when she comes. She will wear red pajamas when she comes. She will wear her red pajamas. She will wear her red pajamas. She will wear her red pajamas when she comes. Yum, yum. Hack, hack. Hi, babe. Whoa back. Yee-haw. You will have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. You will have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. You will have to sleep with Grandma. You will have to sleep with Grandma. You will have to sleep with Grandma when she comes. Yum, yum. Hack, hack. Hi, babe. Whoa back. Yee-haw. Last time. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yee-haw. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yee-haw. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh, great job. I hope you got all of those actions in. That was really good. Yeah, that was beautiful. Well, I could see that my mic was a little bit hot. Oh, good. I've got some folks that are chiming in over there. I wonder if I should go read those because I'm not sure what they say. Hope they're saying that they can actually see it. So let me look just to make sure that everybody's still okay. Oh, it's all the people, my friends who are out there. Sophie and Mason. Whoop, Sophie and Mason and Robbie are out there. Excellent job. Yay. Hello, friends. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Yay. Chime in. If you're here and your moms or your dads, your grandmas or grandpas, they might chime in and say who's here because I'd love to know who's here. And that would be really fun. Well, let me put down my big old guitar because I'd like to pick up my ukulele. Yeah. Because I was thinking about all of my friends who are home right now, and where many of us are doing what we call sheltering in place, right, or just being safe with the COVID-19 virus that's out there, and it's super important that we stay safe. I found out just today that actually 4 of my friends have tested positive. They don't live here in Wichita. Well, one of them lives here in Wichita. I haven't seen him in a long time. But my other friends, they live in Iowa. A couple of them live in Iowa. And one of them lives in New York City. I know New York is getting hit really pretty hard. But I was thinking about my friends because some of them might be feeling kind of sad right now or scared. Or some of you might be happy. Some of you might be happy. So I had this little song that I would love to see if you... Well, Mr. Choco came to visit me. You all can't see Choco, but he's down here. He's my chocolate lab. Maybe we'll get Choco and Bella in the shot next on Monday when we do this. So you probably know this. If you're happy and you know it. Yeah, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I think maybe you could help me sing it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, that was good. Let's try that again. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sad and you know it, make a pouty face. If you're sad and you know it, make a pouty face. If you're sad and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're sad and you know it, make a pouty face. Because you see, you know what? All of our feelings are okay. Whether we're happy or we're sad or we're angry or we're mad or we're all excited, any of those really work. So how about if you're angry? If you're angry and you know it, make a face. If you're angry and you know it, make a face. If you're angry and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're angry and you know it, make a face. Oh yeah. What about if you're excited? If you're excited and you know it, let me see it. If you're excited and you know it, let me see it. If you're excited and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're excited and you know it, let me see it. Let's see, what other kinds of feelings could we have? Maybe you could tell the person who's there watching with you how you're feeling right now. Are you feeling happy? Or are you feeling sad? Are you feeling lonely? Maybe you're feeling, I don't know. You could feel all kinds of things. You might tell the person that's right there with you, how are you feeling right now? And you might even ask them, hey, Mom, how are you feeling right now? Hey, Dad, how are you feeling right now? Or when they get home from work, if they were able to go out today and go to work, you might even ask them, hey, Mom, Dad, how are you feeling right now? And you could tell them how you're feeling. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Great job. Good singing, everybody. I love that. That was beautiful. Yeah. Well, how about we do this one? There's another one we could do with the same ukulele. And this one has a bunch of animals in it. It's about a farmer. Now, his name is Old MacDonald. Now, you might know Old MacDonald. He had a farm. And on his farm, he had all kinds of crazy animals. You see, sometimes he had dogs, and sometimes he had cats, and sometimes... Well, Chalky, were you talking? Mr. Choco was talking to her. What you talking about? You can't go right there. No, you can't talk right there. No, you gotta be quiet. You have to be quiet. Miss Bell, you have to be quiet too. Okay? You think everybody would want to see you? Do they want to see you, Mr. Chalky? All right. Well, before we do McDonald's song, let me see if I can move this camera. Hold on, Mr. Chalky. I'll show them to you. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Here is Mr. Chalky. There he is. Say hello, Chalky. How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Chalky? Oh, and here's Miss Bella. Say hello, Miss Bella. Okay, now, Chalky. you have to be quiet. We're not going to go play ball right now, okay? So you have to be quiet. All right, go lay down. Go lay down. Oh my goodness, Mr. Chalky. He would play ball with me every day, all day long in the backyard. But Mr. Chalky and Mr. Bell, you guys need to go lay down. Can you go lay down? All right, go lay down. Because we got to sing about Old MacDonald. Right? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Can you help me sing it? Let's do it again. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. How about a dog? And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there. Here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. How about a kitty cat? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O. What's a cat sound like? With a meow here and a meow there. Here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow, meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. I'm thinking maybe Old MacDonald could have a cow on his farm. You know what a cow says, like, ah, moo. Try it with me. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. Moo, with a moo moo here and a moo moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a caramoo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. How about a duck? Everybody got a duck? Is that all right? Let's try the duck one. Old MacDonald had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. Quack, quack here and a quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. We should do one more. I'm thinking, actually, the first person who types in something in the chat window, that will be the animal that we will do. Now, I know it takes a little bit to get from where I'm singing this right now till it goes all through the universe, and it goes out my internet and goes up into the sky and goes out into the universe and gets connected with yours and then connects into your video so you can see it. I wonder who's going to write an animal in our chat window, and we'll see. Let's see, we've done dogs, we've done cats, we've done a duck, and we did a cow. I'm looking over there to see who's going to put something in. I haven't seen anything yet. I don't see anything yet. Oh, maybe I need to scroll up. Hold on just a second. Isaac, how would I had to scroll up. My friend Isaac, how you doing, buddy? I'm so glad that you're watching today. And you know what? Isaac's favorite animal? An owl. So, I should have known that. That's right. Okay, so we should do an owl. All right, so, how does an owl go? Let's see. And here's the thing. You know, Isaac, he is like super, super smart. He knows about all different kinds of owls, and he's been teaching me the different kinds of owls. There are so many owls, like screech owls and barn owls, and there's so many. So how about we just do a normal owl sound? We can go ooh, ooh. I think that would be a good one. Let's try an owl. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had an owl, E-I-E-I-O. With a hoot hoot here and a hoot hoot there, here a hoot, there a hoot, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, beautiful singing. Thank you, Isaac. That was awesome. I love the owls. Perfect. Well, our time is getting close to being done here. And I have one more song that I want to do before we do our goodbye song. And this is a song that I have been teaching all of the school kids around the country where I go, because it's a really important song that a guy by the name of Woody Guthrie wrote. Now, Woody went all over the country, and Woody sometimes would go across the country riding the trains in the old boxcars. Well, and we're going to do a boxcar song next Monday. So don't forget, Monday is at 2:30 Central Time. So that's 1:30 in the mountains of Colorado and Idaho, and it's 12:30 for my friends out on the West Coast, right? In my friends that I met this morning in Seattle, Washington, and my friends that I've met in California. And then it's going to be at 3:30 for my friends that live like in New York City. So 2:30 Central Time on Monday, we'll be right back here again. And if there are things that didn't work quite so well today, if you would just type those in or send me a text message or shoot me an email, because I really want to make sure that this is working for everybody. Make sure the lighting is just right and the sound is just right, because we got lots of things. Next week I want to do some reading of some books to you guys, so I want it to just be a fun time for all of you guys. So this is a song that Woody wrote about all the people he met all around the country. And it's called This Land Is Your Land. And you might know this song. And if you don't, I hope you might learn it. It goes like this. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. I'm going to try that again. If you know it, you can sing it with me. Ready? Here we go. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Help me sing it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. Now there's a whole bunch of verses that Woody wrote, and there are a few verses that he wrote that don't get much airplay. And there's one particular verse that I'd like to sing today that Woody wrote, and it really reminds me of the time that we're in right now. A time where there might be a lot of people who are in need of some help. Maybe they're your neighbors, and you could take over a can of soup and put it on their front porch and give them a little knock on the door, and then go out in the driveway, and when they open up the door you can say, I dropped off a can of soup for you, I hope that's good. Or maybe you could make some homemade cookies. I know Sophie is an awesome cookie maker. So she might make cookies for some of her neighbors and some of her friends. And so when you go, make sure that you're helping out your neighbors, because Woody wrote a verse that goes like this. In the square of the city, in the shadow of the steeple, by the welfare office, I've seen my people. As they stood there hungry, I stood there asking, this land is really made for you and me. We got to make sure it is. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Let's do it one more time. This land is your land. This land is my land. California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. this land was made for you and me. I say this land, it's made for you and me. Oh, this land, it's made for you and me. Yeah. Well, be good to each other. Be good to your moms and your dads and anybody in your house, because it's kind of a hard time right now. So we need to make sure we're being kind to each other and make sure that we're doing things for each other that makes each other smile. Because, you know, that helps us get through the day when we're able to help each other around us smile just a little bit. Well, we're going to end today just like we started, which is with our two friends. And we're going to say goodbye. You say, friends, friends, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Friends, friends, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Thank you, friends, for joining me. I'll see you on Monday.